That's 20. That's 20. Oh my goodness. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today browsing along the X internet Twitter thingy, I found a deck featuring some new cards and some old cards. So this is Jeskai Lessons with the original lesson package that you guys absolutely hate for the most part, featuring Gran and Accumulate Wisdom, along with the removal spells Firebending Lesson, Combustion Technique, and Abandon Attachments. But we are actually combining it with Jeskai Revelation, which you might have noticed did well at the Spotlight series, somebody playing Jeskai Revelation in Izzet Lessons. But wait, we go a little bit crazier. Guys, this deck has Dawning Archaic, 4 copies of the Mythic Legendary Avatar. If you haven't seen it, it costs 1 less for each instant or sorcery in your graveyard. 10 mana creature, so thank goodness. It has reach, and when it attacks, you may cast an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If the spell would be put in your graveyard, you exile it instead. We also have Exhibition Tie-Collar to fill that graveyard and make this possible. It is 1 blue for an 0/2 that says when you cast an instant or a sorcery, target player mills 3 cards. If 5 is spent to cast, 10 cards instead. And then Wild Ride coming out of the graveyard, handing out +3/+0 and haste so that we can attack with the Archaic the turn we play it, and it can cast Jeskai Revelation for free. There you go. What's better than a Jeskai Revelation? How about a 7/7 attacking, or actually 10/7 with Wild Ride attacking creature and a Jeskai Revelation? Yeah, that probably puts it over the top. Can this deck hold up going all the way to Mythic? We're gonna find out today, because dear Lord, what the heck am I doing? We're gonna start some nonsense and we're gonna test Izzet theory, which is, will they watch it? I don't know. Is it the least viewed color combination right now in YouTube views? I don't know. Is it? Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Gotta get my standard before Brawl Ranked really drops on the 23rd. Oh, baby. Right around the time Marvel Superheroes drops. So lots of commanders in that set, I betcha. Infinite legendaries. Here we go. Canal. Always the land you want to see. Tide Collar and Abandoned Attachments. We're going to fill that graveyard fast, and we have removal should our opponent dare, I say, try to play a creature in our vicinity. Meticulous Archive. I mean, only like blue-white control plays that. And who plays blue-white control? Nobody. Could we just say go? I mean, I don't know. Maybe we just want this to resolve. You know what? I think we just want this to resolve. I'm going to mill myself. I could mill the opponent. It is an option. But I don't think that's where we're at in the game. It could be later if they actually stop me. That would be interesting. I'll play this tap land and I'll pass. Your No More Lies means nothing to me. We already have Accumulate Wisdom turned on and we ripped it off the top. Deck's great. No notes. Let's see if they want to counter this. I will target myself again. A Spell Pierce. Interesting choice. You don't see that in blue-white control all the time. 1 mana open. We can pay for a Spell Pierce now. How much we got down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we still need more. There's 7. This will be 8. Poof. Woo-hoo. 2 revelations. Yeah, we're just gonna play this now because we are kind of a combo deck. There's 9. This will be 10. So we have enough stuff in the graveyard. Since they might play Rest in Peace and such shenanigans, I'm not going to keep milling myself. I'm going to start milling them. Well, you know, when your first game goes that good, it's obviously the deck that's busted. But at that point, we have so many cool options of, you know, every spell we play, we can mill them until they get rid of this. We hit our land drops, and we start casting Revelation on them, and that's probably it. What were they doing? Seems like an Omni pile. I don't know. Yeah, Jonish, brother. Oh no. Gran's Wild Ride. Sounds delightful. We have no removal. 2 wild rides is not great. It really isn't. But I think we gotta try it, as we are learning our deck. Green mana, go. Hey, a combustion technique. You love to see that. Hello, Grandma. Badger, mole, crap. Firebending lesson. Good draw. So, do we firebend the cub and hold on to the technique? Yeah, there might be a larger creature in the future, which means maybe we're playing a tap land this turn. We could also wild ride Grandma. I gotta be careful saying stuff like that. I don't see any point to wild riding my Grandma. Colors wise, the white mana is literally useless right up until the very moment. I guess there is a reason, which would be to get this in the graveyard. Like, what else am I gonna do? If I draw a firebending lesson, I'm punished. Having this in the graveyard does make the Archaic cheaper. Okay. Feels like discarding a lesson here might be smart, as next turn you can technique and wisdom, which feels weird to keep holding a wild ride and throw away a wisdom, but I think it lines up perfectly. They're doing the thing, guys. They're doing the annoying thing. Well, I don't play counter spells. Canal right on time. We have to be ready for an Ori Bori. This is pretty good. I'll just kill this Pollinator because I think the mana is more important than the Baloth. I'm just gonna play this now. I don't know what they could do, but I ain't letting them do it. Wow. The card draw. Look at the pile of cards in this hand. Tyvar de Pomalar. Okay. Resolves. Are they gonna... Does this have Vigi? Doesn't. Let's see what they do. No attack, you coward. Bang. Now if we find a way to remove the Pummeler, they can't protect it on their turn. Accumulate more wisdom. Pretty good. How close are we to this? I guess I should have held a wild ride. Dang it. I thought I was being smart. Turns out I ain't smart. Tyvar gone. But they're not going to remove it anyway. They're mono green. Oh, come on. Their stuff died, so they quit. This is gold. And they said the brawl queue was soft. So far, every draw is money. That's pretty great. Tide Callers and accumulates and states. Okay. I mean, 2 Tide Callers, actually. Day 2. Here we go. Let's throw an exhibition. Ew. All right. Well, we'll just have to... Wow. We'll just overload the graveyard then. Whatever. Yeah, good luck managing that. Now, this flow state, it checks on resolution, right? So I put this on the stack. I mill myself, and I probably get all the cards. I mean, that's a big hit. Let's go. Wait, those are all lands. That didn't do it. That did not do it at all. That didn't do it at all. Wait, do I have spells in my graveyard? What? Okay, give me the wild ride. What the hell? Where's the spells? I hit 1 lesson? This is disaster. Pure disaster. Leave it alone. Yeah, good job going for the lesson. Good choice. What? Oh my god. No! Oh, destroyed. They got rid of their vacuum though. That's nice. They play Nombos. But man, can you believe that? What a load. All right, but the rest, I mean, everything else we're gonna draw is probably money. Oh look, it's Ketramosh. Well, I have a feeling Firebending Lesson won't be any good. And we gotta get this thing going. This still can't block. All right, well, we'll do this. Gotta drop him. Doesn't help against Ketramos. Down to 4. One more mana. Okay. Okay, that's... We don't have Revelation down there either, do we? Nope. I hate Magic sometimes, I really do. Gotta get it cheaper. All right, we need our graveyard to be ignored this turn, and the opponent not to have removal. And you know what this represents, right? The Blood Crypt. Okay. That did nothing. I was gonna say, what is the card? Inevitable Defeat. But let's see. We gotta play this now. And what do we need to do? Another Wild Ride gets them to 1. But I don't think getting... Wait a minute. Then if they exile something on their turn, they lose the game. Is that better than Wisdom? It's not better than Wisdom, right? We gotta do this. This does turn on Ketramos to block, though, because we exiled. Yeah, they're gonna gain that life right back. So whatever we chose, we'd have done that. We did the thing. We're 30 cards deep, no revelations. There's the inevitable defeat I mentioned. And now we start getting beaten by Ketramos. Can we do the thing again? We have the Wild Rides in the graveyard. The Archaics cost nothing. And we got flow states for days, so let's go. Archaic is here, and Wisdom is here. 2 mana. Right? Let's get wise. There is a Wild Ride and an untapped land. Do it again, I guess. Somewhere in down here are Jeskai Revelations, right? Somewhere. I guess 3 more cards, please. Oh my god. Not to mention these are all tapped lands, which is very bad in this situation because we really need an untapped white source. Yeah, I could have gotten one of these Vantages down earlier, but what we need is Hallowed Fountain. And where is Hallowed Fountain? There's one there. No, no, no! Not the end. Ogre. Okay, but we still haven't lost. And there's 4 Jeskai Revelations in here. 4. If I put out Gran, I'm pretty sure she's gonna die. Where are we at? 18 cards. Does that resolve, buddy? It's a very narrow deck, guys. It's pretty difficult to deal with some of the threats our opponents will play. But there you go. We have to be careful. We have to play around inevitable defeat. That's not good. That's really bad. The fact that you have that is really, really bad. And there's nothing I can do about it. Because we did not find the revelation in time, which is insane considering how many cards we saw. We got down to 18 cards in the deck. I don't think they'd play that Burst Lightning if they don't have another one. Okay. My friends, we got God. I don't know what you want. We got God. The deck took a poop. I could have played out my little Jins carefully, but my God, everything I think about that last game, like the thing I think I could have done different, I guess, is played the Jins one by one. But man, that felt bad. Like the flow state not hitting after milling 9 felt bad. Oh, now we got a Revelation in hand. Now we've got an interesting combination of cards. Like this'll do. I got that game. And then not being able to cast Revelation on turn 7 after all the cards we saw. Maybe I could have planned for it better. And I will try to this game. I don't like letting you guys down with games I could have, should have won. But, oh, look. Let's see if they do the Reanimator thing right on time with a perfect hand. They probably will. Let's be real. So what do I have to do? Bluff them? With a Quench? I don't think I can afford to. I gotta get this thing cooking. 1. This will be 2. So I guess this is flow state. Let's see if they have it. It's fun to go first and have a perfect draw. Okay. No has? Sweet. You tell me there's a chance? Too many lands, too many lands. How do we get more lessons in the graveyard, though? Too many lands. Don't think the firebending lesson hits anything useful, but they could sacrifice this to make the 2/2, so I guess we'll hang on to that lesson. The Revelation, not casting that anytime soon. And we need instants and sorceries in the graveyard, even as we flood out. Oh, activation, huh? I feel like bluffing's my only chance. So we bluff. We want them to play around Quench. I'm really selling it, aren't I? How many Galtas? LOL. Wild Ride. Two of them. Well, geez, I guess it'll be the card draw. Taps for red. Two lessons. It's been an awkward game. Can't find a combustion technique. But hopefully we can just stall them a little bit, right? Like that's our best shot. If they just think they have to play around it, they think they're in no hurry, like that's something. Do I have to respond? Could put this in the graveyard so that Wisdom is online next turn. But I think we're just casting Wisdom this turn no matter what. It's more important to have the right card than 3 cards. Five instants in the graveyard and the Jeskai Revelation. So if we find the Archaic, how close are we? Pretty close. think it's got to be the technique. Maybe we can kill something that gives all the dinos haste. That's a tide caller. I think we flow state first though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 7. No, I guess we don't. Mill. We hit a flow state. There's an Archaic. Another Gran. I guess we can play it. Sorry, Granny, I'm scared. I think they're gonna go for it. And the combustion technique hopefully stops the dino that gives haste. That's our best shot. Uh-huh. And what do you get? They only have one, and they have a Gishath. Bang. Mill. I don't know if a Dawning Archaic and a Wild Ride can clean this up. They also have a Bitter Triumph, right? So, okay. All right, how good is our deck? Doesn't seem good enough to me. But what do I know? This doesn't feel like a one-shot kill. They are at 33 cards. Is there a world where the Tide Caller can just get the job done? They might still have a Bitter Triumph in hand. That would be brutal. Is there a world where I have multiple Dawning Archaics and Wild Rides? I don't think so. Not with this hand. Yeah, this board state. I don't think this board state is surmountable. How big are you? You're a 7/7 and you have to attack. Ugh. So Revelation bounces. Galta? 4 damage to... Meh? it's a Gishath. And then Firebending Lesson finishes off Gishath, I guess. It is mill 10. They're at 28. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta try. Can this actually be enough? That would be incredible. Now remember, when the Vaultborns die, right, they draw cards as well. Do I shock this out? Because I might draw things I want to play. Yeah. Go team. One shot. One opportunity. Is this the right thing? In this case, if I'm... Yeah, I need to cast something expensive, right? I have to. All right. Return a spell or permanent to owner's hand. Is there a way I get another trigger by returning something I haven't thought about? I don't think so. But yeah, I think we just return the Galta. And then 4 damage to any target. I don't think this Oh, you know what? Make them draw, right? It's not a May. Okay. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to mill them for 20. Right? Wait, what? If 5 or more mana was spent. Oh, crap. I don't know how my cards work. Oh, that's disappointing. They're still at 16. Five or more mana. Can't cheat it. That's very frustrating. but we're gonna keep trying. Can we get the job done? Another Dawning Archaic, which is 0. And they're at 10. This is draw 1, 2, right? It's my last spell. I can still cast the Wild Ride post-combat. That's big. I think we can do it. I think we can just do it. Insane. You must draw. 2. 39 goes to 29. Play the Archaic. Hold the Archaic. Play the Wild Ride. It had to be... mill him a little bit more. Wow! They had... what'd they have there at the start? 28 cards? That was clutch. And this hand does... I mean, discard Revelation, set up Archaic. I guess we keep it. Hopefully they don't come at us too fast. One time. All right, we beat a Reanimator deck last time because they were being careful. This deck doesn't have to be careful. They play Deceit. So, I don't know. We need a miracle. Like I said. I'm curious what they'll take, though. Actually. Let's get that exiled. Yeah, what are you gonna take? The Revelation? Funny, I wanted that in my graveyard. Ran. The Arden and Bringer already. They just have Superior Spider-Man. It's over. Yep. That was fun. I enjoyed that game so much. I mean, turn 1 grand. They kill it. Turn 2 grand. I guess we try. We got stuff to loot away. I mean, it's a critical mass deck, so I imagine mulligans are hard. Oh my god, somebody still plays mono red? Yep, the deck you didn't want to see with this hand. You wanted them to have to answer the turn 1 grand. And they will, and they'll beat me up because their cards are cheap. Oh, okay, well, okay. We have a chance, guys. We could draw removal here and be in it. That's not what I had in mind. Nor is that. Very bad. Very, very, very bad. I think this game's over. Like, we're just not turbocharging the deck here. Whoa! Okay. I mean, if they're gonna let Graham live and cast nothing, then maybe I'm wrong. Give me the flow state. Down to 8. I mean, we need so many things to go right here. We only have 1 lesson in the graveyard. Is so bad. It needs to be an instant, right? But we also need Wild Ride. Is it flow state, really? Is it abandon attachments, really? What's down there is an instant. We need a sorcery in our graveyard. None of this will do it. Oh my god, this hand is bad. Okay, Think. It's got to be an instant because we got to do the combo on time, and we want to hold the wild ride because we have to do the combo. So it's either abandoned attachments or flow state. Flow state looks at more cards, but abandoned attachments, man, both are bad. All right, it's abandoned, and then we flow state, and we find a combusty technique, but we can't cast it this turn because we didn't find enough lessons. But we have it for next turn. This is going so horribly wrong. Oh my god. Yeah, this game's just a mess. I did not think a draw could be this bad. No, you got it. There's stuff here I definitely don't need. I don't think there's any coming back now, but who knows? Who knows? Oh my god. Oh my god. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Oh, was that a mulligan? 2 grands? I think saying this deck is inconsistent is an understatement. It is a very inconsistent deck. If they don't see it coming, even then, like the board states I'm up against, I don't feel like it's an auto win. You still have to finagle your wins. And so often the lesson stuff doesn't come together. The number of times the spell stuff hasn't come together for me, like where I just don't have any spells in my graveyard, that has been nauseatingly weird. Like, it feels like that should never happen to this deck. It really does. See what we get. Okay. Get out of here. I don't know if they're a No More Lies deck or what, but we're just going to play around it like they are. Yep. Seared. And out of card draw. Feels bad. Feels bad. Tablet into defeat. Another wild ride. These. Oof. All right. What did I discard to the attachments? A firebending lesson. Yeah. So, like, I don't think I messed anything up here. I think I'm just not meant to play this deck or something. Like, there's so much card draw. We just need to draw a flow state and we're like in it. But our opponent is just gonna run us out of the building with Consult the Star Charts. Shock go. At least they're scared. They're not playing Revelation because they're afraid. What do I need? A sorcery? Yeah, good luck with that. May I? One card, please. Okay, then. Look at this crap. Look at this crap. Can't even hit a spell. Oh my god. Well, I haven't cast a stock up in a minute. Okay. I think they have another No More Lies ready to go. Usually 2 No More Lies is what they're running right now in this deck. 6. So I guess... Three wild freaking rides. Unbelievable, right? Let's see if we can hit it. 2 spells. This will be 3. But we needed another 1 mana spell here. Plus, I don't trust it. Right? They're just gonna kill this. Maybe next turn. The odds of them tapping out seems so low to me. But, I'm tapped out. Make it uncounterable. Pyroclasm. Dude, they'll never tap out again. There's no hope. Oh my god, they're doing it. Never mind. Do you think they have a road? Usually play 1 copy. Let's find out. There is stick. It could be burst lightning. It could be thunder magic. Dear God. Am I taking the land so I can cast Revelation on my own? Like, what good is another wild ride? I don't know, but hey. To the moon. Maybe they respond with a road right here. Maybe. Oh! Huh. Ha. I mean, we're giving them 10. Yeah, how about that? You like that? What do you think of that? You don't like that, do you? Okay. Did that do something? What if they had saved that? Then they would have killed these. Weird choice. They're probably going to Wrath. I'm just going to do this. And then one of these wild rides can go. I'm confident one of these wild rides can go. All 4 seems a bit much. Yeah. Yeah, I'd inevitable defeat that. That's a good call. All right. 28 cards. We've only used 1 revelation. We have no more in our graveyard. But they didn't play a board wipe, so they've got to deal with these. We have a shot. We have a shot. This game's not over. I never said it was over. Shut up. Never said that. Gran. Do they have inevitable defeat mana? They do not. Another Archaic might get in here. Hi. Flow. They're gonna try to remove Gran right now. Nope. They're gonna cast No More Lies. They only have 2 mana left. I'm just gonna decline. I'm not gonna spend my mana that way when I could be cooking them other ways. They still have 2 mana. What's they gonna do with it? Well, I have land. So, Wild Ride Grandma. Here we did. We did it again. Yep, kind of knew they had a Helix, but now the shields are fully down. Give them another ride. That's 20. That's 20. Oh my goodness. They thought they had control. They never had control. Hey, Tide Caller's back. I swear I haven't had this card very much. We're on the draw. Seems fine. I think it's fine. You want a combo of like card draw and removal, and maybe cards like Wild Ride can hang out, maybe. Although this has been very awkward when it's sitting in my hand, but it is a part of the combo. You just kind of have to have it. The deck works, it works, baby. Although I haven't seen like how quickly. If I actually get one of these down and then mill reasonably, how quickly do you think we can do the thing? How quickly can we ride an Archaic into a Revelation? The things you say playing Magic the Gathering. The things I say to fill time, like thank you to the sponsor of this video, CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code CGB5 will get you a discount. The Marvel superhero pre-orders are up, so go check that out today. CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code CGB5. You're cool. What is this? I really don't know. I didn't tap anything. Artifacts. Nice. Let's keep hiding our secrets. I think artifacts won't really interact with us. So as long as everything isn't a train wreck, we should be okay. Oh, I see. So they're going to exile this. I have responses. I will mill me. I will hit 2 revelations. That should get their attention. Discard this lesson, because it's a lesson. Trying to fill that graveyard for the wisdom. Darn it, should discarded the sorcery. That doesn't make a body, right? What are they doing? Is Boros artifacts? Yeah, if I had discarded a Wild Ride, Flow State would be turned on, and now look at the state of me. Gotta do the thing. Got another Tide Caller or more Flow State. Flow State. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm supposed to play the Vantage there so I never have fear of an untapped land. They discard an Iceberg. An update is required. Yes, we must buy our Marvel. I know. I mean, artifact controlled? Flow. Combust and Gran, I guess? Blue and red. Blue. Red. I mean, I think I do this. You gotta get your loot on. Get some damage in. Send a message. Nice. Uh-oh. What's that gonna do to me? So I haven't found the Archaic. We're 20 cards deep. A little extra, actually, 23. They found an Iceberg and another Extruder. So they could have, they extrude face. They could have extruded their own lattice if they wanted, you know, some scries. All right. This is 2 out of 3. This is 1 or 2. I am worried about getting burned out, to be honest, but let's do the things. Hide our secrets. We have to find an Archaic here, right? I guess I could have done it. I could have tried to find it this turn. I really could have. Okay, they're activating the iceberg. Give me Gran, which is not currently a cost reduction, but can become one. So I think right now we'll do this thing. Another wild ride. There's a revelation. If I do this now, is there anything I can hit that would change my plays next turn? I think we should wait till they target Gran, but I don't know if it matters. Yep. Star Cage it is. How many instants of sorceries are in a graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Enough. Enough. We can start milling the opponent. And there's the Archaic. And we get one of these back. Nice. Okay. And then you must have a way to release. It's like catch and release Star Cage deck. Probably a weapons manufacturing deck as well. Do they run a road? Road can't target the cage, but sure can hit Dawning Archaic. I see what you're doing. The Reliquary allows it out. Pretty tight. Pretty good moves. They're feeling it, but I think they're dead. They're at 12. This is 14. So they need an untapped land and an erode. That's not going to cast an erode. Make sure there's a revelation. Yes, there is. There were 2 of them much earlier. And this is the surprise value, right? Nasty. Dirty nasty. And gold tier 1. That was turn 6. We did the thing on turn 6, which is like ancient history in this standard, but we'll take it. I do like the deck. The draws can be polarizing. Maybe 4 of everything. And this is weird coming from me who loves 4 of everything, but maybe 4 wild rides is too many. It certainly feels like one more draw spell there would go a long way, like 1 stock up or something. It feels like a solution to a weird permanent like Boomerang Basics or Quench or something just to keep, or negate, something to keep the opponent from doing whatever they want, especially once this list is out, would be useful. Because if people look at this list and see, oh, there's no counter spells, there's no removal for anything other than a creature, and it's all damage based. Yeah, like a few Boomerang Basics do feel like they do something useful here. So those are my notes right now, is we probably don't need 4 wild rides. We might not even need 4 revelations. And then you can get in a few one-ofs to at least keep an opponent on their toes so they don't think that they can do whatever they want against you. By the way, we're on the play. Feels like forever since I've had one of these 1-drop creatures on the play, and it's another blue-white deck. They're everywhere. This is an instant. We can discard a sorcery, but I'd probably discard an instant. Well, let's see what we put in the graveyard, because that matters. Instants. Okay, if I discard a flow state, then my next flow state is 2 cards. Is that worth it? I'm just going to try to... I don't think they're going to play a creature. So I'm just going to try to mill my way into another sorcery. But yeah, we want the lesson count up. We want the flow state up. Tap land into tap land. There's a sorcery. Okay. I mean, we could cast it. I guess that's pretty good. What are they gonna do? Erode me? Yeah, there's our sorcery. Fill it up. Still haven't seen an archaic, but neither have they. I'll send a message. We have the wild ride in hand now, and we have a big graveyard, so we just need the archaic. We might be able to do this on turn 4. Oh, but look at them leaving up mana. Bet they counter this too. But what else was I gonna do, right? Guess I'll play around a Spell Pierce. I have enough cards in the graveyard. We'll start milling them. We're gonna get the Revelation in the graveyard with the attachments. What do you know? It's No More Lies. How'd I know that could happen? Oh, they're a Mega Mill deck? The Technique? Don't see that every day. Want it in, we want that Rev in the graveyard. Uh-oh, we're running out of card draw and we still haven't found our key card. And look at what they run. They run Long River's Pull. Okay. Nothing to do with this mana. That's bad. I think we play these one at a time. Just say go, but they're gonna consult the star charts. I hate that. Hate that so much. Yeah, the odds of us actually getting an archaic through seem pretty low, but what I want to do is bait out a board wipe, like a Day of Judgment, which I need another Tie-Color to do, but then I need an archaic. And I need a draw spell. I'm always confused when this deck runs out of draw spells. It has so many. You're supposed to draw into more draw. That's how you do it right. And instead I draw into this freaking firebending lesson. I don't know if we can wait any longer, guys. You know what? They're not doing anything. Let's just wait. Eventually cast Revelation, mill 10. Right now we have Firebending Lesson, mill 10. Okay. Think that's what we do. Could also flashback the Wild Ride, mill 20. They're doing that. Okay. I mean, their plan must be to anomaly me out, right? They're at 18. Okay. Well, not a lot else I can do here. Other than threaten a counter spell. Did they hit the archaics? They hit one archaic. Monument. That is gonna mill me for a bajillion. Yeah, just nothing our deck can do, like against a Splinter Twin combo. But it is what it is. Nothing we can do. I will try to scare him a little. Yeah, that's turn 6, by the way. We're a turn 6 combo. So is a mill deck, I guess. Did you have fun? No.